Good morning to you all. It is a Monday and not a bad day at all. I hope you enjoyed the weekend. We set another record high on Saturday. Uh, Sunday started out pretty nice, and then, boy, the cooler air really came in during the afternoon. And I'm personally, I was kind of happy. That last weekend was one of the busier ones for me. Friday, my daughter's getting her garden ready. Had to put up a new fence. It's a small fence. It's like I mentioned before. It's like a 10 by 15 garden, so nothing huge. And we had some old chicken wire fence from the past couple of years, and that was okay, but it kept smashing down to get mashing down from the heavy snow. So she bought something a little bit stronger with the metal and had to put up some higher posts. It's also 3 feet high instead of 2 feet. So did all that and had to put some more dirt in to help replace last year. So all of that. And then we have in the backyard, we have a cover, and one of those, one of those covers that have like the mosquito netting around them. You find them, they're pretty popular in the stores now, and they're great. They really, they help, kind of keep the heat off the patio, and they're nice to get under to go outside, and they do work. Well, that, I don't recall if I mentioned this, but we decided, it was all canvas. We decided to see if we could keep it up over the winter time. Bad mistake. You might remember in November, we had a super heavy snowfall, and everything just crashed in the middle. It took several hours just to get all the snow off of it, and took it down last fall. I took it down actually in March during one of the milder days. And we put up thanks to Joe Biden and the stimulus money, we put up a new hardtop one. And that takes a while. Many thanks to my neighbor Dave and my son Danny, who were instrumental in helping to put it up. I'm not good with tools. But I don't mind working hard. My back feels it. My legs feel it. It's tough. I mean, it wasn't real difficult to put up, but it was tedious. We had two big. It's nice what they have. I'll tell you, they do make it easier nowadays, because when you get things like this in most of the companies, they give you like a cardboard sheet, and they put all of the screws and stuff that you need inside plastic, and they're all lined up and they're stuck to it. So, you can't lose them. You take them out a little bit at a time, and they give you the tools, the Allen wrenches, and it took a day and a half for us to do it. But we got it up, and my wife is pleased, and that's what's important. So that was my weekend. Now, of course, everything else has to be built around it. So this could be a busy spring for us. But I hope you had a great weekend. It's nice. And now we can enjoy outside. We still have to put the netting up, but the structure is up, and that's what's important. Hello to you, John. Nice to see you. Hello. Hey, Eric in Oklahoma. What are you doing out there, Eric? What are you out there? Where the wind comes sweeping down the plains of Oklahoma. Yeah. Hello, Bob and Sue out there in Jacksonville. Good to see you. Hello, Dave Kelly. Good morning. Marilyn, good morning from the borough. Hello to you, Michelle from Corey. Nice to see you. Hey, Becky, got a little fog at French Creek. Had a little bit at the airport here earlier, though here at the Bay, we're not seeing anything there. I don't know. Do we have any has the fog come into the airport here? Let's call up the airport cam. No. In fact, we're seeing a little bit of trying to get some breaks in those clouds. That's always nice. Donna from Ocala, good to see you. Brianne from Northeast, good morning to you as well. Hey, Lori, good morning. 40 out there at the borough. Yep. Yeah, feels like I hear you. Lori says, love the black licorice. Girl after my own heart here. I'll tell you what. Today is National Licorice Day. On our Facebook page and also on my work Facebook page, I shared it there because it's a great question today. National Licorice Day. Are you a black licorice or a red licorice? Which is kind of a misnomer, because red licorice is not licorice. It's simply red candy, red flavor candy. That's all it is. But I don't want to ruin. I mean, Dave Belmondo was beside himself. He couldn't believe it. He's like, "Are you kidding me? All these years." No, I like the real stuff. I love the black licorice. I love the licorice blend that you sometimes get in the stores, and we get the different types of licorice. Some that look like little layered licorice and the different types. I love black licorice, so I'm with you there. Go on our Facebook page here and let us know what's your favorite kind of licorice. And yeah, we'll let you call it red licorice, even though it's technically not. Hello, Bob. Good to see you. This morning out there in Tidiot, 50 degrees, overcast. Chatty Cathy out there in Youngsville, 49, no measurable amount of rain. And and that kind of goes to show you the kind of weather system we have here. And let's go to let me see. Do I want the radar? No, I think I want the satellite and radar composite. Yeah, there we go. And put in the motion for you. See that big spin? That is the upper level low. This is a surface low here, but the upper level low covering several states. And little spokes of rain go through, little spokes of energy go around. And that's what's heading our way here. That's what's been affecting us, really. It's not heading our way. It's still here. So you see there's little yellows within the greens. Those are little packs of heavier downpours. If you happen to be under those downpours, you get a lot more rain. So, for instance, where's my pointer there? There we go. So I know, Lori, you told me earlier you had, okay, well, you're getting some steady rain right now there at the Borough. But Lori had a half inch of rain, where Kathy in Youngsville, not too far away in the grand scheme of things, Youngsville barely had anything there. And hello to you, Bill. Nice and calm so far there on Monday, and it will be calm. So that's why we're going to get wide ranges of precipitation here. Tina, good to see you from Northeast. Bob likes the black. I'm a black licorice guy. Love it all the way. Andy, good to see you. Hey, Ken, good morning out there in Girard. Getting some steady rain there. Both wildfires and more. Yes, we heard that. 80% contained. That's good news. And I'm sure hopefully the little rain that we're getting today will help. Ray. Hello, Ray. Good to see you this morning. I'm not even going to try the last name there. Hello to you, Cindy. Good to see you out there in Titusville, 53 degrees. Hey, Danielle. Nice to see you out there in Mercer, right? Yeah, Mercer. Can't we see how much rain you got? Yeah, we'll see. It could be anywhere. You might have had a trace. You might have had a half inch. So that is a possibility, because that's kind of weather that we're going to get today with this upper level system as it moves off toward the east. And our Futurecast here is showing kind of how that works. You see showers come by, some embedded downpours here and there. Now, they tend to keep it in Crawford County as getting the main band of downpours, but anyone could get hit with a steady downpour. Won't last long, maybe last 10 to 20 minutes and then move on, but it could leave things quite wet. And actually, I think I left the mosquito netting out in the rain. So I'm sure my wife isn't too pleased about that. But she just texted me a few minutes ago and said she loves it, and that's a good thing. Hopefully she won't know about the mosquito netting. I know she's out and about this morning, so maybe I can skip home this morning and put it inside, put it underneath, as if nothing happened, right? Yeah, we know how that'll go. She'll find out. She'll know. She always knows. As we check things out for Tuesday, clouds giving way to a little bit of a clearing. So Tuesday not looking bad, though. Futurecast wants to give this late day shower. I'm not sure what to think about that. When we have these big upper level systems, I guess we can't rule it out. We'll have to see how that goes. And we may have to add maybe a chance of showers here for Tuesday late in the day. Wednesday, again, a couple showers Tuesday night, but Wednesday not looking too bad. You can see we have a little upper level wave to the west, but Wednesday should be mainly dry. And so, as we go through the rest of the week, no heat like last week. Not seeing it here. We're having some possible showers late in the day Wednesday. I'm thinking maybe of adding a late day shower tomorrow. We'll have to see how things go there, particularly in the eastern mountains. But highs both days around 60. And you know what? I don't know. What is the average high for Erie here? Let's see. Whoops. Let's try that again. I just clicked the wrong one there. I should know this stuff, I know, but I don't. It doesn't come off the top of my head here. So let's see. The average high in Erie is 54. Okay, I figured it was somewhere in the lower to mid 50s. By the way, not including yesterday, it had 0.28 inches of rain. That only gives us a half inch for the month. So we're hardly breaking the drought here, and we are still significantly behind in rainfall amounts, not quite 3 inches below normal, by the way. So we're above the norm here Tuesday and Wednesday with highs around 60 degrees for both days. Tuesday does look chilly and wet. Tuesday looks a lot like today, just shave off a few degrees there. And Friday, maybe some early drops. So again, a mild week, with the exception of, I guess, Thursday and to some extent today. Can't really complain, unless you want to compare it to last week when we did have those 80s. Hey, let's see. Kaylee, Grandpa used to buy black licorice, but it was chocolate. I've never found chocolate licorice since. I've never heard of that. That's the first I've heard. That's pretty cool there. Lexus, good morning to you. Oh, looks like I missed a few here. Hello, Cindy. Nice to see you. In Titusville. No, I did catch you. Danielle, Lexus, Kaylee, there we go. Randy Reese, good morning to you. Hey, Rose, nice to see you out there in Meadville. Put the 3.2 brain gauges out and all measured the same 0.51. It is amazing. And the weather station, 25 feet up, only measured a little over 30. That's interesting. Wonder why that would be. Well, Becky, I'd like to say the cold air is done, but we all know better than that. But there isn't any real sustained cold temperatures expected here as we head on through the rest of the month. We'll have some chilly hits. We may, I won't say that out your way that the snow is done. You might get a couple of flakes maybe in the next week or so. But you're going to get your frost. There will be some frost. That's pretty much a guarantee. Hopefully your lilacs will be okay, but nothing really big in the next week or two that I saw that's really excessively cold where a hard freeze will come in. And hopefully that'll be the case. But all it takes is one clear, calm night and boom, that's all blown out. But I'm not seeing anything big time here. And it's nice. Yeah, our flowers are blooming earlier than usual. They're blooming. They're not just popping out. We have the tulips up. Everything is up. The relatively mild March is really, and with a few exceptions, a mild April here. Hey, Paul, how you doing there? Paul stuck at Hammett, and while they have a great staff, Paul's not the kind of guy that you'd want. I would not want to be a nurse for Paul. Don't get me wrong. Paul's a great guy. He's our chief engineer. Love him dearly. Funny as all heck. But I would suspect that he'd be a very crabby man in the hospital. So, but Paul, I hope we're getting better soon. I hope they find whatever problems you have here. Didn't sound like anything real serious since you are Facebooking us and are joining live. But we wish you the best here, my friend, and we look forward to speedy recovery for you. Hello, Al. Good to see you. Hey, Brandy out there. Good morning from Ripley. Nice to see you this morning. So there again, you can see again, chance of showers on Sunday. Temperatures not too bad as we head on through the rest of the week. Yes, everyone, you guys and gals have a great morning there. Dave Belmondo is back. He was his old self. Love to have him back. Dave's always great to work with, and we're always pleased to have him. And he loved it. He loved the black. He's a red licorice guy. And sorry for those of you who didn't realize red licorice isn't licorice, but it's okay. You can call it licorice, and you can live in your denial. Me, I'm going to enjoy the black licorice. And also remember, put on your mask if you're going out in public, protect others from you, protect you from others, get the vaccine when it's available. By next week, everyone will be available. 1C can now get your Facebook, can now get your vaccine. The faster we do it, the faster we get the herd immunity, the faster we get back to normal. It's that simple. Small behind the mask, though. Take care, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.